vision. What I want to do today is introduce one of our technologies that we bring to our customers, provided by Quality Attribute Software. We're here at Greenbuild in Chicago, and we're talking about sustainability and energy conservation with our customers. What I think we all do, all the vendors here, is help our customers provide some of the solutions to meet their goals, whether it's sustainable goals or energy conservation goals. I'm going to run through a small presentation, and we're going to assume for this example that this is a high school. It's a public high school, and we have some students and staff and constituents that need to know what we're doing. We've made a major investment in our building to reduce our energy costs and work towards LEED. So the touchscreen ability, we can see here we have the high school, picture of the high school. And everything I'm doing here can be done over the internet. Let's envision we walk into the building, and this is in the lobby of the building. So by touching, we get a small description of what the customer's done. In this case, we've installed photovoltaic panels. We've installed some high-efficiency heating and air conditioning equipment. We have a special parking area for our people who drive hybrid vehicles. And again, an alternative description will come up of what we're doing here. So we have three sections here. One is actually about the building. So we just talked about some of the green features, things we've actually done in this building. We have a tour of the building with plans. Again, let's assume again this is our high school, and there's a basketball game tonight in the gymnasium. We could easily have a map from the front door how to get into the gymnasium. The students could post information about here. There being a dance on Friday night. Tickets are still available. So we could get that information. It's not all about sustainability. We've chosen to have other topics. These could be educational topics, like there's midterm tests coming next week, but we've also taken some sustainability issues. Again, just by touching and clicking, we continually get to learn more information about that. What Siemens is really big on is getting the building into the curriculum for the students. We do a lot of things called Siemens Science Days, where we educate students from kindergarten up through college level. Let's assume we take some 8-year-olds and we want to teach them about renewable energy. The best way for us to do that is we build solar cars with the kids. We talk about renewable energy, where energy comes from, and they help us put them together. Then we go outside in the tennis courts or the parking areas, and we have races. And I'll admit that the kids at an 8-year-old level want to find out who won, and so they get the Siemens t-shirts. But when mom and dad ask at night, "How was school today, Billy?" It's not, "It was all right," or "I didn't learn anything." Maybe we can inspire some of these students to look at us and say, "You know what, I learned about renewable energy today. I learned about photovoltaic, and we built solar cars, and guess what, Mom? I won this really cool t-shirt from Siemens." So by looking at the live data, Siemens does manufacture energy management systems which monitor the heating and air conditioning systems in the building. We looked at the photovoltaic system on the previous slide of the building, and this is live data, how much electricity we're generating right now using that photovoltaic system. And we use this graph to show this is the electricity we used to buy from the power company, and this is how much we do now. This representing savings. And one of my favorite graphics is to have a dollar sign with an odometer to talk about how many dollars that we have saved with this initial investment. Again, showing those taxpayers of this school how much we've saved. And then we can have some kind of cool animation. Maybe the students want to do a report on how photovoltaic or solar works. So taking sunlight through that inverts it, and whether the electricity goes back onto the grid, back into the wires, or into the building, this is again shown live for our students. Now, a lot of the parents are going to want to know, what can I do to save money in my home? So we have a lot of people, information level. Some people know nothing about energy conservation. Some of the folks here at Greenbuild are talking about LEED certification for their buildings and everywhere in between. So by saying, what can I do? Maybe you've got 7 light bulbs in your house, and if you change them from regular old-style light bulbs to the compact fluorescent, save $23 a year just by changing them. Low-flow toilets. Carbon footprint is a big thing. People want to know, what can I do to impact my carbon footprint? How can I reduce my carbon footprint? We take all the energy savings, and using this simple tool, it calculates our carbon emissions reduction and our positive environmental impact. Now again, if we have the folks here at Greenbuild are helping their customers through LEED certification for their buildings, we can actually post the current accreditation standards here on this, and we can check them off as we've got it, letting the public know, or maybe it's an Energy Star rating that the customer is trying to get. We can post all that information. Again, I think all we're trying to do with this product is to enhance the knowledge of anyone from the kindergarten student through the school committee, through the officials, the students, staff, and the public, an awareness of what we're doing and how we're making a better environment for our constituents.